What happens when the zodiac's most careful analyst meets its most restless wanderer? He is the Virgo man, a Mercury-ruled perfectionist who finds comfort in the details, the routine, and the right way of doing things. She is the Sagittarius woman, a Jupiter-ruled explorer who lives for the big picture, the wild adventure, and the what if. On paper, these two are a classic case of opposites, the homebody versus the traveler. But for the man who is often trapped in his own head, she represents the one person who can actually open his world without breaking his order. If you want to know how the archer manages to captivate the fixer and make him crave a life outside his spreadsheets, stay right here. We're counting down the 5 qualities that make a Virgo man absolutely fall for a Sagittarius woman. A Virgo man is a natural-born observer of character. He has a world-class nonsense detector and zero patience for anyone who is passive-aggressive, manipulative, or hides behind a social mask. He is often exhausted by the games people play and the subtle hints he's expected to decode. Then he meets the Sagittarius woman. She doesn't sugarcoat her words, she doesn't keep secrets, and she doesn't wait for him to guess her mood, even if her truth is a little blunt. For a man who values facts and clear communication, her transparent and refreshingly clear energy is an absolute magnet. This quality is raw honesty. He is a man who is famously serious. Virgo carries the weight of his responsibilities and his constant mental checklists like a heavy coat, often overthinking every detail until he becomes stressed or rigid. He can easily get stuck in a loop of worry and efficiency. The Sagittarius woman enters his life like a sudden burst of sunlight. She brings a vibrant, glass-half-full energy that reminds him that life isn't just a series of problems to be solved. She knows how to make him laugh at his own perfectionism and how to see the humor in a chaotic situation. He finds her ability to lift his spirits and find the fun in any disaster to be the ultimate healing force. This irresistible trait is infectious optimism. A Virgo man is the Zodiac's master of the detail. He values truth, logic, and real-world results. However, he is often frustrated by people who are purely superficial or who lack a sense of wonder about the world. He needs a partner who can match his mental stamina. The Sagittarius woman is the philosopher of the Zodiac. She is a seeker of the big picture, always ready to discuss travel, culture, or the deep mysteries of the universe. She challenges his narrow focus and encourages him to look at the why instead of just the how. He finds her worldliness and her thirst for knowledge to be the ultimate mental turn-on. This hidden gift is philosophical curiosity. He is a man who values a partner who can hold their own. While a Virgo man loves to be helpful, he secretly loathes being with someone who is overly needy or lacks a sense of direction. He respects people who have their own lives and their own missions. The Sagittarius woman is the champion of personal space and bravery. She doesn't cling to him because she has her own map to follow and her own mountains to climb. She doesn't need him to complete her. She wants him to explore with her. Because she remains a free spirit who respects her own time as much as his, he remains perpetually fascinated. This quality is adventurous independence. Finally, there is the way she handles the comfort zone. A Virgo man is famously cautious. Once he builds his life, he is very slow to change it or take a risk. Most people get frustrated by his hesitation, but the Sagittarius woman has a way of making the unknown feel like a playground. She has a let's see what happens attitude that pushes him to stop overthinking and start experiencing. She doesn't force him to change. She simply shows him a world so exciting that he wants to step out of his shell. He respects her because she is the spark that keeps his life from becoming a stagnant routine. This final quality that keeps him hooked is fearless spontaneity. He provides the logic and the grounding, and she provides the wings and the spark. Together, the Virgo man and the Sagittarius woman prove that when earth and fire meet with mutual respect, they don't just coexist. They create a life that is both stable and spectacular. If you enjoyed this look into the unique chemistry of the stars, make sure to hit that subscribe button and join our community. We're decoding the secrets of the Zodiac every week. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.